Now let's go ahead and lay our bacon in our half sheet pan. If you don't have a half sheet pan, you can use, you know, your regular cookie sheet or whatever you have that makes it comfortable for you. Use that. So I am layering my Black Label bacon, and I'm going to put this in the oven just until it crisps up. I know that a lot of us cook our bacon stovetop, and I used to too, but until I found out about the certain things within the bacon, the nitrates and so on, it's actually better to put them in the oven. It's actually more healthier for you to actually take them from a low temperature and bring them up than to put them in like a harsh hot temperature. Google it and you'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this in the oven. Okay, so our bacon is in the oven cooking. What we do need for my BLT, which is going to have egg and cheese on it as well, is we need raisin bread. Yep, I like raisin bread. So I got 3 slices of raisin bread that we're going to toast up. I have some Bibb or Boston lettuce, whichever one you want to use. Tomatoes are in season, so I have 3 beautiful red tomatoes that I've already sliced up. Some onion. I have some mayonnaise for our bread. I have a little olive oil just to use to cook our egg and toast everything up the way we need it, nice and toast up. And for this particular sandwich, my cheese of choice is plain old processed cheese food, American cheese. Okay, so we got some of that. All right, so let's move on to our next step. Okay, so we have our onion in here with a little bit of olive oil, and I have a little bit of salt, and we're just going to saute that up real quick just to get it nice and wilty. And then once it's finished sauteing, we're going to go ahead and put that on the side just to get ourselves set up and ready for our next part of our sandwich. Okay, our onions are nice and soft now, or as soft as I would like them to be. So let's go ahead and pull them off and place them to the side, because we're going to get these set up to go on our sandwich. Okay, so our bacon is done. You can see it right there. It's just relaxing and getting cooled off. And now I'm going to take my pieces of bread. There's already some oil in the pan, and I'm just going to put those down in that oil. And I'll toast these up. Toast up all 3, and we'll be right back. Okay, our other piece of bread is in the frying pan or the saute pan, just getting a nice warm and toasty. So let's go ahead and start building our sandwich. We're going to take a little bit of our mayonnaise, just a little bit, not too much. Yummy. And we're just going to put a little bit on our bread, and then we'll put it on this side too. Okay, then let's take that big beautiful piece of Bibb lettuce that we had, and let's lay that down on our sandwich. And let's go ahead and put our tomato pieces as well on there. Okay, I think that piece of bread is ready. And let's go get a couple pieces of our bacon. Alright, just a couple pieces of our bacon. Just a few. That's 3 pieces, isn't it? Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm going to clean my plate off because it's got a little bit of the tomato remnants on it. Alright, okay, so now let's go ahead and put our other piece of bread. I mean, look at the meat to bread ratio and all the extra goodness. Okay, alright, so I'm going to get this other piece off, so we're going to start working on our eggs now. Alright, so I got my gas on again, and I'm going to go put in a little bit more of this olive oil. And I think 1 egg would be sufficient, but you know what? I'm a 2-egg kind of person. So let's go ahead and run that around in there. And I'm going to do just regular old fried egg. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? And let's just go for it. We'll do 2 eggs. Why not? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to let those cook. I'm going to also put a little, because I like a little kosher salt on my eggs. Just a little. And we're going to let those eggs fry up. And I like mine kind of over medium. So we'll let these cook and then we'll flip them in a second. Right, so we're kind of cooked on the outside. And we're just going to turn our eggs around a little bit. There we go. Till we get those two there. And we're going to give them a quick flip. And pull all this goodness back in there. I mean, this sandwich is going to be a little bit ridiculous because we're going to have a lot of provision hanging all off of our sandwich. Anyway, so let's let this cook for a little more. Probably flip them again. Broke them a little bit, but that's okay. Flip it one more time. Alright, to seal that up real quick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sauteed onion and put him right on top of these eggs. And then I'm going to take my good old processed American cheese fluid. If you want to use provolone or if you want to use something nicer, do that. But I used to be a Waffle House manager. Yes, yes, yes. Chef used to be a Waffle House manager. I learned a lot from that company though. So let's go ahead and let that just get a little melty. And then I'm going to put it on top of our sandwich and we're going to finish this up. Alright. Okay. So this is our other piece of bread that we have right here. So let's go ahead and put a little mayonnaise on him too. Alright. And then these are our eggs. I think they got a little bit too done, but oh well. So let's put this here. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Too ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to take my paper towel again and I'm going to clean off my plate because we don't want a dirty plate when we're serving our sandwich. And we're going to take our last few pieces of bacon, 1 and 2, and we're going to take a little more mayo and put that on the outside of that piece, and we're going to crown this sandwich. Alright, so I'm going to go wash this plate off because it's not clean enough for me, and then we're going to slice this bad boy up. Okay, so there's our sandwich. Let's go ahead and put 2 picks in them to hold them up. And I'm going to take my old school serrated knife that I have here and I'm going to just go ahead and cut right into him. There we go. Alright. Oh my goodness, look at that. Alrighty. So we're going to put that piece there and we're going to put that piece there. And then I have some pickle. Nice crispy crunchy pickles. And that is that. All right.